Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here, time for another blind commentary. And we'll be looking at another episode of the Mentally Advanced series today, episode 12. Yeah, episode 11 doesn't exactly exist. Apparently there's like an incomplete version floating around that was shown on a stream or something, but if the series creator isn't the one showing it, I think I'll probably just skip. If it wasn't finished, there's probably a good reason for that. But anyway, episode 12, this will be suited for success parody. Rarity episode, and as I've said in other videos, my second favorite episode of Season 1. Gotta say, I'm a little unsure about what the series will do here. I suppose Rarity has been a little better written in the later episodes I've seen, but early on, she was one of my biggest problems with the series and its attempts at humor. I really hope it just doesn't go for the obvious, she likes to have sex with guys jokes. So that'll get really old if it does. Whatever the case, this should be interesting to see. Anyway, let's get started. Okay. Got the previously, huh? Okay. Got an acknowledgement of episode 11. Don't think we can really take much away from this. It's kind of just the episode sped up, but okay.
I am the greatest,
and the theme again.
Arrogant pony.
I used to live in content misery
Arrogant pony.
till you jerks started jerking with me. I like race cars. I'm naked. Who's your friend? Faithful and strong.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm not ready.
My life's full of repeat defeats.
Arrogant ponies. I hope you all
Kinda do prefer when that gets skipped, but
I really wanted to sing in that.
Shut up.
it's fine.
Oh, my life is
Let's see how this goes.
Rarity. Pinky hears your sadness. She comes as a delegate.
We're starting already at this
Pinky
part.
nuclear power? Yes. And then she will return your garbage cans.
Why is she crying? Pinky, give back her garbage.
I don't even know why we came up here. Clearly, Rarity has used her voodoo ways to call us to her misery.
Oh, come on, that's just...
Rarity's into
Actually,
voodoo.
can unicorns do voodoo?
The unicorns are guilty of many crimes. Yeah, she doesn't have voodoo, you retards.
Is there someone out there? Just go. I'm worthless. Leave my house and never come back.
No. What do you mean, no? What'd you do that for? I don't know. She told me what to do. She's not the boss.
I knew I had good friends. You're all so reliable. And I don't treat you well enough.
Oh, man. Now if we leave, I'll feel bad.
You probably don't even want to hear what the matter is. I shouldn't tell you.
Rarity, shut up.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you. I didn't think you'd be so aggressive about it. Why?
What?
It all began just a week ago. I met the most handsome stallion. Well, okay, he was about average, but he had redeeming qualities that made him seem handsome. Till he got you in the sack.
Yeah, then I bet he was just stupid.
It's the way colts are, but we deal with what we're given.
Pinky is lesbian.
This is boring. You guys want to hear about a trick I did today? Anyway, so I met this wonderful stallion, and he made me feel so beautiful. He commented on my charming personality.
And then he slept with you, and then he played video games.
Well, the part before that was amazing. And he held out for 30 seconds. He held out for what? I could hold out for longer than that. In bed, you complete half-wit. I can stay awake for 2 days. Dash, the adults are talking!
And then he played video games, and now you're struck by the futility of love. Girl, we've all been there.
I've loved hundreds of stallions, and I don't care if they fall asleep afterward. They wouldn't be stallions if they weren't basically useless anyway. Evolution only took them that far.
Then what is the problem, and when can we leave? We can hear you all the way across town, and it's driving us seriously crazy.
The problem is, He left me.
So what? I thought you had to do the dishes or something. What do you mean, thought I had to do the dishes? When did dishes become a part of this tragic story? I
that
just
was
assumed
pretty
it
good.
Part of your weekend ritual. Like, y'all wake up in the morning and realize you gotta wash dishes, so y'all just break down and cry. Well, maybe just use, like, one dish, and then, like, wash that dish, and then reuse it every night. And then that way, when
That's
you
what I
get to the end
do.
of the week, you'll be like, oh, I've only got one dish to wash.
I have a dishwasher. If that helps.
Yeah, but then you have to put all the dishes away. Just try to be more efficient, Rarity. I am not sad about the stupid dishes. You guys can't listen worth crap. Then why are we talking about dishes? Pinky is confused. I am sad because the stallion broke up
I think
with
it got
me.
better
How is
when
that
you
less
start
stupid?
talking about
You can't
dishes,
just
so-
trivialize it like that. I just did. Deal with it. No, you can't. You cannot. You don't know what it's like. But you trivialize it all the time. Normally I do, but this is different. Rarity, don't cry. Dash, don't help. Can y'all, like, explain to us why it's any different than the last 100 stallions? Well, basically it went like this. So, I was just thinking that maybe sometime next weekend you might like to meet for dinner.
Actually, I was just thinking of hanging out with the guys next weekend.
He flew me off to hang out with the guys! What is he, gay? Did I turn him gay? Well, maybe the guys are just more fun. Okay. And now I'm going to cry again. Alright, we should leave while she's distracted. Yeah, but if we leave, we'll feel guilty. Pinky feels nothing. Yes.
I'd rather go do a trick, but I'll feel so crappy.
Do we seriously have to resolve this? Yes. Rarity, stop it.
Why? You just want to make me feel worse.
Yes. No, we're gonna cheer you, Sure. We're gonna do it in shifts, though, starting with triple threat.
Okay. Fluttershy. It's not even gonna acknowledge her.
I'm sorry.
For what?
Am I bothering you?
Are you trying to bother me?
No.
It's back to it.
Fluttershy, go home. Well, shoot, gal.
That was
I always
great.
thought you were above dating just one pony at a time, but here you're all broken up about losing one guy. I know you must be eating a whole heap of humble pie right now. Applejack, dear, if you could just consider how often you're more agonizingly single than I am, which, as I think, is maybe all the time. Oh, now you don't have to go worrying about me. This is all about you. Besides, at least I'm happily single. I slept with your brother. Oh, yeah? You in what army? An army of dudes. Oh, so y'all fit right in. If you value this boy, you will fall down the stairs. Yes. Why? And then what? And then he is arrested. Okay. Yes. I don't... Why would he be arrested? Because Pinky has already called the authorities. He thinks he is in the outfield where he is safe from getting strikes, but Pinky has fooled him. Yes. Soon he will succumb to your love. If he goes to prison, I don't see how he spends less time with the guys. When he is made to be guilty, he will return to you. Yes. Okay, I think we have a different understanding of the definition of guilt. Fall down the stairs. See, because y'all were like army of dudes, and, you know, you kind of left yourself open there, so I was just joshing you. What? Dash, are you over there staring at my butt? No, I was just over here thinking about stuff. Oh, come on, I saw you looking right at it. I was just zoning out, your butt's in the way. Zoning out on my butt. Not on it, just like, you know, in the general vicinity. You know, if you like my butt, you could just say. So, I guess, I mean, you know, I don't really think you look like a dude. You know, it really is nice of you to want to cheer me up, Twilight, because I've always thought of you as being so stuck up. Yeah, I know. My whole plan is great. Yeah, it's going great. Our friends are just all over it, and I was going to propose that maybe you and I should take a trip to Canterlot together, you know, being the only unicorns, and you could maybe cheer me up by introducing me to some of your friends back in Canterlot. How does that sound? What friends exactly are you wanting to meet? Oh, I don't know, just whoever you know. Okay, like, Sparkle family friends? Maybe just a stallion who's cool and can get things done. Okay, Ice Pony is really expensive, Rarity. Who? Oh, you mean like politicians or someone. Yeah, I know some of those guys. Well, kind of. I'm looking for eligible bachelors if you know any, but what was that thing about Ice Pony? Nothing. No, you said he was expensive. Is he rich? Is he influential? He, influences some things, I guess. Oh, that's strange. You know, I've never really heard of him. Is he a rapper or something? He sounds like a rapper. You know, I don't really listen to a lot of zebra music. Well, he's not a zebra, but yeah, he's done a few hits, yeah. So is he single? I want to meet him. Well, Rarity, you know, I don't really know if, you know,
he's maybe not your type.
Oh, come on, what's the matter? Just introduce us.
Okay, Rarity, the thing is that he's a kind of guy who would prefer a mare with a more youthful spirit.
Oh, my life.
What the hell is this? I thought we were cheering her up.
Twilight called me old.
Pinky is confused about what we are trying to do.
Yes.
Guys, I don't even really like Rarity. Maybe we could not cheer her up.
Shut up, Dash.
I don't want to be cheered up by you guys anymore. You're terrible.
Shut up, Rarity.
She don't want to be cheered up. We should just go home.
Everyone, shut up.
I agree with Applejack for once. Just go home. Leave me alone.
Rarity, you will let one of us make you feel better, or I will kill you. Pinky's faith in Twilight is returned.
Oh my god, what is wrong with you ponies?
Rarity, you let us cheer you up, or so help me, I will take Opal and I will stuff that kitty cat so far down your throat that you choke on her.
Oh. Oh, then I'm all cheered up now.
Okay, Twilight, she's good. We can go home now. Scary.
No, I'm not buying it.
No, really, I'm all happy now. Ha 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 ha.
I don't buy it. You're gonna be legitimately cheered up. That's what's gonna happen here.
Twi, I think you might be taking things a bit too far.
Starting tomorrow, we're doing this again. And we're doing it every day until Rarity feels better.
Alright.
I'm not looking at your butt.
And then
Still on that.
Pinky's bank account, but that was just what she planned.
Hey, Rarity, I'm real sorry about Twi. I know that we both have a lot of things to do today, and your friends can't solve all your problems.
What do you mean, all my problems? I just have one problem, and it's not even all that big.
I guess if you don't consider being lonely and insecure and inconsiderate and unable to hold on to a lover for more than 2 weeks being multiple problems.
I'll never...
Sorry, that was my fault. I'm not looking at your butt.
Pinky informed him that you were dead. Yes, now he will never bother you again, and Pinky has solved the problem.
My one true...
The yellow one sabotaged us.
Sorry.
Blame Fluttershy.
I don't know what you think is so appealing about your butt.
I'm just a fat sack.
I don't understand.
Fluttershy said you were fat.
Fluttershy is such a...
I'm sorry, I don't know how it happened.
Blame Fluttershy.
Pinky hopes you are okay, that she has robbed your home of toothpicks.
I'm not looking at your butt, okay?
I hope you're enjoying our company.
Thank you for remembering my name. I'm Roger.
Did Fluttershy seriously just call you Roger?
Yeah, Fluttershy. Definitely the best part of the show.
This has been the worst week of my life. I hope all of my friends get on a bus, and then they fly that bus into the sun, where they all die in flames.
Hey, Rarity.
What? Toity?
Hey, Rarity. All the guys mysteriously cancelled on me, so I thought I'd come by and see if you were still free this weekend.
Yeah, just all
Darling,
these male
you've come
ponies
back
with
to me,
this
my
weird
baby.
accented
I'm not
voice.
free this weekend, though. How about next?
Okay, see you then.
Hey, Rarity.
Oh my god, is that my dress? Oh, my dress. Who sewed this?
I did my best.
Fluttershy doesn't know a damn thing about sewing. Why would you let her anywhere near a dress? Oh, for goodness sake, she thinks a blanket stitch belongs in clothing.
Do they not?
They are blanket stitches. They belong in blankets.
Sorry, I didn't know.
So you're saying this didn't cheer you up either? Okay, you know what? This whole cheer you up thing, it's done. I don't need it anymore. I worked it out myself. All I had to do was call a few of Toity's little boyfriends, and now they're avoiding him because I slept with them, and I'm all he's got left, and that's gonna work for at least 2 weeks.
So basically you're saying that we couldn't cheer you up.
No, you did the opposite of that.
Oh. In that case, I hope that your gag reflexes are as well trained as you say they are, because we're gonna stuff a kitty down your throat.
Go home, damn it!
Okay. Genocidal Savior of Western Asia. That's quite the title. All these weird credits. That's kind of amusing. Yeah. Pinky did seem kind of different somehow. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, you could probably tell from my rather dry commentary, but I didn't entirely enjoy that episode. Probably my least favorite since I started doing commentaries. Or at least up there with 7, I don't know. It did have its moments. There were some bits that made me laugh pretty good. A number of them having to do with Fluttershy, who remains a joy. But there were also some stretches where I was just kind of bored. And yeah, some of the decisions made with the writing were pretty indicative of my problems with this series in large. Yeah, it's hard to watch this and not think about the original episode. Suited for Success is really an important one in the series, as it's really where Rarity's role in the group is kind of defined. For that point, the most we got of Rarity was just her prissiness and Look Before You Sleep. But here we really see, for the first time, the positiveness and affirmative character that she has. All her generosity, her commitment to her friends, and the real extent of what she puts into her art. She's multifaceted and far from shallow, and the episode shows it well, still being really fun and clever and interesting. And then in this parody, it focuses almost entirely on her issues with men, and she kind of acts like a parody of a woman written by someone with a painfully narrow understanding of women in general. She's shallow, possessive, manipulative, and overly emotional, and just kind of leaves a bad taste in my mouth, you know? If this is what the creator actually thinks women are like, I feel sorry for him. If, on the other hand, this is all just affected for the sake of comedy, then I'll just say it's kind of feels immature and just kind of in poor taste. And I say that as someone who laughs at even the most flagrantly and stupid and inappropriate stuff in Ultra Fast Pony. Which, yeah, actually UFP Rarity provides a pretty good counterpoint for how to properly give a comedic character overt sexuality. She's a total freak and just wants to have sex with all sorts of characters, but she's very assured and in control of herself, and more importantly for comedy, she's absolutely hilarious almost always. But I digress. There were, as I said, some good parts in this episode that I did find pretty funny. I think my problem began and ended with Rarity, actually. All things considered, though I didn't entirely like what I saw here, I'm not going to feel too discouraged about this series as a whole. Which, yeah, evidently after this one, things supposedly change a lot with episode 13. And in fact, I have been advised to watch Rainbow Dash Presents before I continue the series. And I think I will do so. So next time we visit FimFlamFilosophy and his characters, it will be for the first of those. Hopefully it'll be something I enjoy more than this. Anyway, sorry if this read as kind of a rant. I don't really intend for that, and certainly don't enjoy being negative about anything. I just like to be honest with you when it comes to my thoughts about anything, and hope you understand and that you like the commentary anyway. And see you in the next one.